There we go. Hello. Good evening. And welcome back to me, I guess, and you. How are we doing? Can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay? I'm back from my holes. There he is indeed, Blackmouth. There he is.
Aye.
5x5. You're tanned. I've turned down the intensity on the camera because I look a bit red right now. I was just saying to the mods, I actually look like a hobbit. Rosy red cheeks and all that. I've also got a cut on my lip, which is really, really annoying. I'll zoom in. There you go. Can you see that? Right there. On my lip. It started off as a little spot and it basically, like, you know when you get a pimple or something right under your lip and then it grows and it cracks your lip? It did that. So I've been putting like a, I've got this, what's it called? Lip balm. I'm putting that on it to stop it from cracking because otherwise it's painful. Red squirrel hype indeed. Oh god, resub bomb. Anyway, how is everybody? I've missed you guys. Have you missed me? It's been a very quick week from my perspective. It's just gone like that. Really crazy. Came back last night about 1 and 2 in the morning. Anyway, let's say hello to Mr. Steve-O. I hope he's still here. Steve!
I'm still here, yeah. Still sat here just laughing at you.
Have you seen me on screen?
I can see you. Can I start calling you Jim? Just because when I saw you, I thought, he looks like Rosie and Jim. Because he's got rosy cheeks.
It really does. It's hilarious. I am so, like everything is just brown. Like, my entire body.
Thing, though, when you go away on holiday, like, if you're British, if you go away on holiday, you just sit in the sun and you're like, burn me. Just burn me. I want a tan. You know, so you can show people that you've actually been away and you've not just been locked up in a cupboard.
Yep. Oh, I've been away, alright. I can see the recent messages coming in. I'm going to have to read those out when I can, guys. It's going to get a bit crazy.
Rip your voice halfway through the stream.
Indeed. Did I stay at the Hard Rock Hotel? No. I don't even know what that is. I actually stayed at a hotel that was about... What's this? Squirrel, I've had some vandals on the farm and damaged your truck. Follow me.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Come over this way.
Where is he? I was at a hotel that was about 10 minutes walk from Siam Park, which was just crazy.
Can you see your truck yet?
What? That's not vandaled.
Someone visited from Liverpool and took your tyres.
Dude, that's underground for me.
It is underground.
It looks like they buried it in concrete. Vandals, we need to get some security. Oh, Gelas, there was some people on holiday who just got really badly sunburned. Like, really badly. What on earth have they done to this truck?
I've no idea. However, don't get in it because it will fall through the map. So it just needs resetting and it'll be fixed.
Wow. The rain is absolutely banging it down outside, guys. I think I'm going to have a thunderstorm.
It's been the same here today for me.
Can you hear that?
Oh, I heard that bit.
Yeah, the rain is pouring down the window. It's going to get interesting. Anyway, this may be a very short stream. I went to Tenerife, Farrell. Motley, does that thing. I miss Jules's bits.
In Scotland. Sunny in Scotland. You should have gone to Scotland.
Yeah. Welcome back from Norway. Sorry, welcome back from Norway. Welcome back from your holiday. Hope you don't get too burnt, mate. Thank you, Jules.
Wait, hold on. Where did Norway
I don't know.
I
think you said Scotland and I read holiday and my brain went, swap one country for another. Norway. Because it rhymes with holiday. I don't know. That was so weird. And Rally 4. Hope you had a nice vacation, Squirrel. Thank you for the bits, Rally. Thank you. I had a lovely vacation. Never long enough. Vacations are never long enough. But I'm back. That's the main thing. There's thunder and lightning where you are as well. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. I think we should get on with some work here.
Indeed.
Right, peeps. Should we crack on? Last time on Cherry Hills and all that? Have fun. Right, we're getting in the harvester, aren't we?
Yes, I'm just tabbing around to a harvester.
They're right in front of you.
There.
They're literally in front of you, and you're tabbing around.
I've just tabbed around.
Tab around. This is Frosty.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
We're getting the red ones, presumably. We need the headers in front of us.
Yeah, they're already down here on the field.
Oh!
So
I'll not do that
tabbing.
then. I'll turn that off then.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Right, where's that game volume? Let's turn that down a touch. Who was that 45 months? Kelly Hitch. Hi Paul, hope your family had a fabulous holiday. We did, Kelly. Thank you very much for the bits. It's sunny in Sheffield. I'll have to read the anniversaries at some point, guys. Are you setting up a thingy?
I am, yeah, but Johnny Rotten's probably in your way that you're going to copy his instead of mine.
13.2.
That's where I've got set.
13.2 is what I've just copied off somebody.
Oh, okay. That'll do.
This doesn't look right though. Or maybe it is. Okay.
I've left a little bit of a gap because I can see that it kind of goes off to the left.
This is weird. Why am I doing half and you're doing half?
Yeah, then that's not copied properly. Try and copy again now.
Okay, there we go. Let's try that. Let's get that set up properly.
Oh, yeah.
There we go, not too loud. Who's that? Martin6024. Hello Paul, hope you had a fantastic holiday. Really miss your streams. Got some good news. I've since been to the doctors and now on antidepressants, so slowly on the mend. GG Martin. Well done, sir. Well done. Thank you for the bit. Yeah, it's an important first step, knowing that you need some help, and then go and getting help. It takes a lot of courage, actually. Admitting that you need help. Is it a crop mod? It looks strange. No, it's sorghum, is what it is. It's some
It's
sorghum.
part of the map. Part of the map.
Forest, there we go. Right, just reading back through your messages, guys. Paul, can you move, please? Alright, Yoshi. Just for you, mate. Let me click up. There I am. I had myself click them as well. Oh, scumbag. There we go. Whee!
I'm almost
Done.
full.
What?
I'm almost full.
That's Johnny. Hang on, Daniel's coming up. He should be able to empty it shortly. If he's quick.
I'm at 95%.
Just going to give him a bit of breathing space. There we go. Keep going.
Can't, he's stuck.
Nice, Martin. Squirrel on rails, Purro. What do you mean?
I'm full.
Oh, stop. Right, I should probably try and catch up with some of your messages here.
Oh, yeah.
I can but try. Who's that? Verticilla. Hello, Paul. Nice in your back. Leaving early tomorrow to Hungary to watch the Hungarian GP. Nice. Should be an interesting trip because we are first flying Austria and then from Austria we're taking a bus to Budapest. There's plus 30 Celsius all weekend. Hung! That's going to get pretty hot. It never hit 30 while I was away. That's the beauty of the Canaries. Where's my little chat thing gone? There we go. John Fly just posted a picture standing next to a, what is that? A 5115M.
See that?
Huh?
John Deere.
Yeah. That's the only thing that's not in Farm Sim apart from a mod.
Yeah.
John Deere.
Is it 515?
It looks like 51M.
515 or 516? Yeah.
Yeah, 515M is it? That's what it looks like.
Nicely.
You've been real life farming there, John. IRL
come.
farming.
7 minutes ago.
What?
Dude, are you actually on the farm right now then?
What the heck?
He's sat in his little tractor going, hey, watching Squirrel Farm while I do the real thing.
That's crazy, man. Took that picture 7 minutes ago. That's nuts. Yeah, Connor, because John Deere don't want to license their vehicles into the game.
They've already got their game. They've already got a John Deere Sim or whatever.
Which nobody plays.
Yeah, nobody plays it.
Nobody plays it, but they won't put their tractors and stuff in this game. Go figure. The logic is real. They'd rather have nobody in John Deere. Have no free advertising. Looks like Rye behind me's not got the right profile.
Possibly not.
If he's using GPS, I don't know.
Who is it?
Rye 388. He's off the. He's off the profile. Somehow. I don't know. Who's that? Jimmy Silvano. Where's my piggy? Piggy, come back. Come back. All my stuff's moved around.
What, while you've been away?
Looks like it. Jimmy Silvano. Thank you for subbing. Welcome to Nouse, Jimmy. Can we give Jimmy a nutty welcome, guys? I think he's the first sub of the evening, but I honestly don't know right now. Because I need to read back. But thank you for your support, Jimmy. John Deere is in Farm Sim 17. What, officially? Or as a mod? Why is a new farmer? Ah, has he got GPS? Mad Mick. Has he got GPS, I wonder? Because he might need to copy our profile if he does. But if not, if you could try and move over. If you could move over, that'd be cool. Otherwise, Steve's going to be doing.
On the line.
Steve's going to be doing half a row otherwise. Right. I'm going to try and catch up on some messages in a second. That combine is nuts. Right, let me see if I can catch up here. Can you read out the resubs, dude?
He's getting there slowly, Peter.
I'm not reading stuff out before 5 o'clock because honestly there's been stuff going on all week. I can see some new subs have been going on during the week bizarrely, like Melcar and A Pringle 117. I've never heard of those names before. And Strike Eagle 78, all new subs. What else have we got though? 5 o'clock, right, let's start from 5 o'clock. Jimmer at 10 months. Hey, I'm having pizza for dinner. Okay, Mad Mick.
Food talk already.
Road Wolf, 19 months hype. We've got Ice Stick 34, 7 months. Miss Kelly Stewart, 16 months. Just in time, finished having my dinner. I had McDonald's. Lol. 25 Katie Cricket fan, 9 months. Welcome back from your holiday. Only a month till insomnia hype. Totally not counting down. Man, that is going to be honours before I even know what's going on. Captain Jack 1988, 23 months back from holiday hype. It's been too long. You're 1 month away from Golden Acorn. Braylar 67 with 20 months hype. I can smell the golden nut, just 4 months away. Hope you had a great week. Keep up the great work as always. Thank you, Braylar. Bloomwell 26 months. Riley Forward 18 resub hype. SF Giants 49er 20 months. I hope you had a great vacation. Question mark. I did indeed. You're so red. Thank you, Tommy. I've just gone full on. You know, like one of those. Is it those farmers and they're always like drinking, and they have this red face? They look like that, basically.
Farmers that have.
Yeah, they like get out in the sun and they drink a lot of like red wine and stuff, and they always look really like stout kind of complexion that is very red. You don't know what I mean, do you? That's fine.
No, I have no idea.
Alright, they don't have that in Yorkshire then. Bloomwell, 26 months, Rally 4, 18 months. Oh no, we've done that. Rent House, 12 months. Get in for a year. Thank you, Rent House. Cool Patrick, 20 months. Welcome back from your holiday. Been too long. Home Serve, 28 months. Welcome back. Benno, 25. 13 months. Welcome back, Paul. Hope you had a good holiday. Thank you, Benno. Arista, with 21 months. Thank you, Bloater. Ragnarsson with half a year already. That went by quickly. Jim Benninger, 14 months. Double sub hype. So glad to have you back. Thank you very much. Fatty with a resume. Black Mutt, 43 months. Welcome back. I've missed the Nut House after a month plus away. Feels great to be back. Welcome back, Black Mutt. Did somebody say Thyrox? Is Thyrox in chat?
Thyrox has just resubbed.
The elusive Thyrox. I'll get back to that in a minute.
Resubbed.
Came in with 10 months. Intox with a resume. 8 months. Thanks for great streams, Paul. Welcome back. Thank you, Intox. Chronakian with half a year. Welcome back, Red Squirrel. Jack, 45 months. There's some big numbers here. Hope you had a nice holiday.
Keep an eye on your fill level.
My fill level is at
97.
99%. Let me just hold up right there. Hit the brakes. It's a good spot because I completely missed that one. I need a truck down here. Can somebody empty me, please? Peter George, 7 months. Hope you had a good holiday. 7 months already. It's been amazing. 5 months till a year. Good maths. Ainsley with a resume. The Joel 4321, 25 months. Quarter of a century. Not sure how many years. 100 months is. Hope you had a good holiday. Didn't drink too much, Kappa. Keep up the amazing videos and streams. Joel, I had a beer with my dinner every night, and I had the occasional cocktail and other beers and stuff. But in the day I didn't drink. I'm not really a day drinker at all. So I kept it all in moderation. Evening drink is what I do. We have the Joel 4321. Just done. B-car drone. 9 months. Just a tip. Put your beacons on when you're almost full to indicate others that you are. That would be a great policy if anybody paid attention to it. Stop rolling, you stupid combine. There we go. That's better. We've got Nick333 with 46 months. The numbers are real. 46 months. Thank you very much, Nick. Hello, Paul. Everything latest My Summer Car Beats stuff. Kill You guy tells you he's a millionaire, and after that there's a suitcase full of money somewhere on the map. Wow, I didn't know. I've not seen it, Tommy. That sounds fun. Blazing Puppies, 8 months. Just finished my flight in FSX. I was half taxiing, half watching the stream. That's how you end up in a terminal. Gaming Bro, 4 months hype. Jimmy Savannah, we did. Mrs. Geek Thumb with a resume. Beaker 71 with 2 months. You're the same colour as the pig. Let's have a look at that.
That's not far wrong, actually.
I am not the same colour as that pig.
Close enough.
I'm the same colour as the pig's behind, but not the same colour as the pig. Am I the same colour as a box of prawn Pringles? Rusty Brazen Fire, half a year, going to the 3rd trimester for that Twitch baby hype. Uh-oh, where's Rye going? Okay, he's doing my line now. I'll go on the next one. Yes, no, maybe. There we go, we're back on course. Looks like we can't do a whole row without being emptied. That's a bit of a problem, actually, when we're heading down. A bit of a problem, that is. Ollie G with 4 months resume. Not the Owl with 22 months. Scumbag Lurker with a resume. Mrs. Geekdom, 7 months. Pleased you had a great holiday. Tenerife is a beautiful country. Things are looking up again. Things are looking up this end. Glad to be back. Thank you, Mrs. Geekdom. Yeah, Tenerife's nice. Nice place. Gustav Lundberg with 24. Hang on. 2-year hype. Thanks for 2 great years. You're welcome, Gustav. Well earned, sir. Golden Acorn. Thank you for 24 months of support. 10 months, Scumbag Lurker. Mr. Tharox with 48 months. Had to share this one. See you soon. Squirrel Love. Tharox, hang on, dude.
high pitched one. I can just hear dogs in Manchester now going. Oh,
48 months, 4 years of support. Oh my god. So this month, 4 years ago, I got partnered on Twitch. Tharox was the first sub. Many others have followed since, but Tharox was and is #1 sub. And 4 years anniversary, what can you say to that? That's just crazy. I wish there was a 4-year icon, but I don't have one yet. Twitch doesn't have one. But
it's an achievement, that's for
it's
sure.
a massive achievement. Thank you so much for your support, Mr. Thyrox. 4 years of it. What can I say to that? Thyrox for king.
Wait, he is king already? Isn't he? No? No?
Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy.
It is.
Where are we? I've lost him. There he is. Right. Robin the Boss Robbo with 3 months. Hello, Paul. Thank you, Robin. That's a new icon for you. The Round Night, 4 months. Hope you had a great holiday. Attached Tim, TMP, 6 months of great quality streams, videos, and entertainment. Paul, keep up the great work as always. Thank you, Attach. Silver Acorn. Roger, we'll talk about my holiday after I get through these messages. I'll tell you things that happened. Teppo, 19 months. T5. T-5, sorry. Thank you, Teppo. Bentley's Cadillac with a resume. Quinkai, 14 months. Hello, Paul. It's a nice 10. I wonder if there is anyone currently watching from the crop duster airplane. Onu Osgoni. Thank you for subbing, Onu. I hope I've pronounced the name correctly. Thank you very much for your support and welcome to the Net House. I think you did that a couple of minutes ago, so I'm almost up to date here. But thank you for subbing to the Net House. Bentley, 2 months. Buenos noches, Paul. Glad to see you back. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Bentley.
Oh, yeah.
Danny Boy, 574, 22 months. I can't wait for the golden nuts. Squirrel love. Thank you, Danny Boy. XCarl 1992, 10 months. Time flies. Hope you had a relaxing holiday with the family. Not now that the batteries are recharged, back to work, Cap. Something like that. And Monsieur Fluffy Pants. Thank you for your sub. Welcome to the house, and thank you for giving Monsieur Fluffy Pants a nutty welcome, guys. What a crazy name that is. So, first of all, right, my hire car, yeah? Do you remember what happened in Gran Canaria? I ended up with that scumbag Renault, what was it called? Renault... Capture. I had a Renault Capture, didn't I? I rented a car in Gran Canaria in January and ended up with the Renault Capture to drive around in. So this time...
you ended up with another one.
Well, this time I hired a car, an estate, and it was going to be a Skoda Fabia estate or similar.
Right.
Guess what I ended up with this time?
A Renault.
A Renault. A Renault
wow.
Clio estate.
You know exactly where it is, don't you? You walk into those Renault places and they're like, "Oh, El Squirrello, welcome,
Yeah.
Renault." For
Oh, I hear you like Renault. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, Renault for you, sir.
I am actually genuinely cursed when it comes to hiring cars. I keep getting Renaults, and I can honestly tell you, it just reinforces my opinion because I drive them, and honestly, it was awful. The suspension on it was just rickety.
It's the plastic interior that I don't like. Everything's like plastic. You can tap on it and it's just like, it just sounds cheap.
I just hated it. Even Mrs. Squirrel said it actually sounds like it's going to fall apart.
Probably is. It's because it's been treated like every other hire car. Pedal to the metal all the way.
Yep, that's exactly it. So that was my hire car, which was great. Mr. Redwin, you look like a salmon fillet. Thank you, Mr. Redwin.
I agree.
Purple Lioness, lots of love from across the pond. Glad you're back. Stop trying to play bumper tractors. Thank you very much, Purple. Chris94, hello Paul, welcome back from the holiday. Wow, you're really red, Squirrel. On Saturday, I'm going to Denmark for a week. Hope you enjoyed Tenerife. Enjoy yourself in Denmark. I've not been there yet, but I'd like to go one day. Have fun, Chris. Mikey says, hello Paul, welcome back. I hope you and your family had a great holiday. Did you bring back the Ferrari? No, sadly I didn't. Did you see the picture of the Renault I posted? That was only just a bit better than my high car. Next time get Mrs. Squirrel to hire the car then. True. I could try it. You drive a Rover 75, Jimmy. Wow.
They're old.
They don't even make Rovers anymore?
Nope.
Milton, 5 months. Doesn't time fly? I hope you had a great holiday. Doing well. It does, Milton. It does. Time does fly. My week just absolutely flew by. You always have fear of sitting in an old car and then suddenly the tyres just fall to the side and the car is flat on the ground. It actually sounded, Thyrox, it actually sounded like that's what was happening. As we're driving along, I can't describe it, but it kind of sounded like the wheels were just going to disappear on us. So what are you doing about emptying then?
Nothing at the moment. I'm 70%. I'm waiting until it gets up to full nearly, and then I'll stop and reverse and wait until I get empty.
Fair enough. The one that said looks good. Yeah, that picture, J-Boy. Let me dig it out. I've not had a chance to get my pictures and videos off the phone and stuff to show you guys, so I've not got any pics apart from what's on my phone. Hang on. I can show you the one that there you go. If you can see that or not. That was the actual tilt down. There you go. For some reason the roof is getting chroma keyed. You can't really see it properly. It's on the Instagram page, but it's
Goddamn Clio.
yeah, it's an absolute mess. Oh, yesterday I've got a slow-mo video to show you as well. Yesterday I was messing about. I was having lunch and the daughter had one of these, like, some kind of dessert. It was like a layered dessert with cream and sponge and stuff. And she ended up finishing the lunch and said, oh, I don't really want this. And she said, oh, I might just squish my fist into it. I said, well, you're not doing that next to me because it's going to go all over me. I said, but let me try and record it slow-mo with my camera, with my phone. So I got my phone out and slow-moed it. And it's quite funny because on the Samsung, it lets you basically take the footage and you can edit it and speed up and slow down bits. It's quite cool. It's like a mini video editor. And we basically edited it so that a fist comes down. And like, as the fist comes down, it then slow-mos and goes into the sponge. And then when she picks her fist back up, it sticks to the bottom of her fist. And then starts like peeling back and blobbing in slow-mo back onto the plate. It looks quite funny.
So, did she punch it with some force, or did she just put the fist?
Nah, she just kind of went bang, you know, like...
Right, okay. So
and
it
then
wasn't an actual punch as if she
No.
was punching through the table?
No. It just looked quite funny. She was just a bit bored, I think. Skeeter, thank you for 29 months. Blinky Bums, thanks to Resume. And Big Red, thank you for 43 months. Some big numbers there, guys. Tremendous support. Thank you so much. It's amazing to think that some people have been supporting the stream for so long now. It's unbelievable. 4 years. Crazy.
Well, it was 2 years for mine.
That's nuts.
No, can't live in 2 years.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Wait, wasn't it December though?
Yeah, so it's like 4 months away.
Yeah, so you're getting people
4
who are doing
months
like
away.
3 month subs, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. It's like 4 months, like 20 odd months, people coming through on mine, and I'm just like, that's just nuts. It's just crazy.
It really is.
Yeah, 2 years, Thyrox. I know, right? Tell me about it.
Who was that then? That was Twitcher for life. 7 months. Happy 7 month, Paul. Hope you were good. Somebody's not paying attention. I am good, thank you, Twitcher, apart from just driving through crop. Rosecat, 2 months. Are you excited about ETS2 doubles? Excited's not the right word. Looking forward to. Not really excited about it, to be honest. It's not really anything that we've not had before in other games, if you kind of see what I mean. It's not groundbreaking tech, is it? Right, let's spin it around.
Bit of reversing there, sir.
And then we'll go over here. There we go. Like a glove. Big Red, 43 months. Lord Jerry, 6 months. Woohoo! New Acorn hype. I loved every minute being in the nut house. Keep up the great work, Paul. Thank you, Lord Jerry. Enjoyed the new Acorn. Brew Hits only 14 months, came out of lurk mode for this. Keep up the great streams, love the content. You give us keep it up, buddy. Back into lurk mode I go, lol. Thank you, Brew Hits. Vrome, 33. 3 more months until 3 years. Dude, that's hard to believe. Thank you, Vrome.
Speaking of doubles, have you tried? Well, obviously you've not tried the triples because you've been away, but the triples are quite interesting in ATS.
Did they make you reverse them or not?
No, it's same as the heavy haul stuff.
Yeah, it's
so
driving
it's
type
drive
stuff.
straight in. Yeah. Although someone in the stream the other day turned around and said that you can do some sort of command line or something to do a normal reverse park with them, and I was like, nope, I'm not doing that.
No.
Can you imagine trying to do that at like,
no.
I don't know, one of the farms or something where it's really tight space? No, thanks.
Tommy, Saturdays when I've been doing that, traditionally. 3 months, Electric Freddy, Fondle Supermo, 15 months. Well, I'd say, oh chap, good show. And I also enjoyed the interview you and Jeff did with Virtual Fly. Squirrel love. Thank you, Flammable Supernova. Electric Freddy with 9 months. I thought for a moment Twitch was being twitchy again. Nope, just contractions. Molasses Cookie Bin, 28 months. Keep up the great streaming. Thank you, Molasses. Mini
That's
Geek
got
Thumb.
to be the best one for 9 months.
That's quite funny. Molasses, sorry, was it Molasses Cookie Man? Yes, 28 months, keep up the great streaming. Mini Geek Thumb, 3 months, can't wait till I 61, keep up the good work. Doc Savage, 9 months, welcome back. Dennisman, 21, hello Mr. Lobster. Gapper, hope the Canary Island was good and you had a great holiday. Squirrel love from Finland. Thank you, Dennisman.
What's that lobster's name on, is it SpongeBob? Oh, what's his name?
Oh, I know you mean the lobster.
Or if not, off of Beauty and the Beast. Because he's a lobster. Is it lobster on Beauty and the Beast as well?
I thought you was going to say Futurama, the lobster on that one.
Yeah, or him, anyone. Any one of them. Mr. Krabs, no. I want some really witty good name that we can call Squirrel tonight.
Mr. Krabs, apparently, with a K. Are you going to try ATS doubles or ETS doubles first? I don't know, Connor. What would you recommend?
Me? Or
anybody?
Do the triples.
What ATS then?
Just ATS triples, they're just so much fun. Just watching it go around, like going to the free roam camera. Go into the free roam camera, zoom out on a corner and just take that corner. I just watch the trailers go around, it's just like, wow. As if this is a thing. Yeah, you can only get them in Nevada as well.
Oh, you can only get the triples in Nevada?
Yeah, I went to Vegas, couldn't find them. I went to somewhere else, couldn't find them.
That's weird.
And someone turned around and goes, go to Jackpot, you might be lucky. So I went to Jackpot, and guess what?
You hit the jackpot.
I hit the jackpot because I found them. Larry the Lobster.
I'm going to hit 100% again shortly.
Yep, likewise. I'm not even going to get to the open part there.
Squirrels and nuts, of course I use sun cream. Well, actually, it's sun oil. I use oil more. I don't like the cream, the lotion. I use the oil.
Oh, the spray stuff.
Yeah, you just spray it on and... But yeah, you still get sunburn. It's... There's a guy walking around giving sunbathing advice. And, he just happened to sell sunbathing lotions. Blah, blah, blah. But he's walking around and he basically said, look, he said, don't forget, where you are right now, you are 700 miles nearer to the equator than the south coast of Spain is. Wow. He said, so, it is hot here. And although it doesn't feel it, that's the thing about the Canaries. Because you get this lovely sea breeze coming in, but you are pretty close, you're not that far from the equator. You're on line with North Africa, like with Sahara. It's crazy. And the sun is pretty intense from 12 till 3. I tend to stay out of it from 12 till 3. It is just like standing next to a grill. It's just ridiculously hot. But before 12 o'clock and then after 3, it's fine. It's really nice. So I just get the umbrella canopy out and just sit under that when it's too intense. And if it's too hot, you jump in the pool. It's brilliant. Or you go inside for lunch. Lunch is like 1 till 3.
You go all inclusive then?
Yes.
That's the best way. Best way these days.
Yep.
Aye, aye, aye.
Let me go back here a bit. There we go. So this guy who was like, well, if you want any sun advice, I'll be over there for the next 20 minutes, and also I sell sun creams and lotions and all this kind of thing. And then Mrs. Squirrel went over and had a chat with him, and he basically said, the UVA, you've got like UVA and UVB in sunlight. He said the UVA in Tenerife is different, and I'm like, because she said we already bought a load of suntan lotions and stuff, and he was like, well, the UVA in Tenerife is different. And when she came back, I was like, what the heck? Are you telling me that sunlight is different in Tenerife? Like, how does that work?
It's a different sun altogether.
How does that work? Like this unique sunlight that we get in Tenerife. It's like, yeah, right. We'll stick with our own stuff, thanks.
It's just a ploy.
Because I remember,
to get you to buy stuff.
I read an article on BBC News before I went about how the cheaper sun creams are often even better than the more expensive ones.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's all like brand name. It's like aftershaves and stuff. They just sell you like this, that Piz Booing or whatever is just really high priced, but the cheaper stuff is just as good.
Do you still get the? I don't know. Hopefully, well, it shouldn't offend anyone. But do you in Tenerife, do you still get the Lucky men? I don't know if you know what I mean by Lucky men.
I don't know. You get hassled by a lot of people.
Well, if you go out to a restaurant, I always remember when we went to Tenerife, we went for a meal, and there was a guy that walked up to us, and he always used to say Lucky, and that's why we called them Lucky.
Oh,
like
I see.
Luckies. And they had like jackets and folders filled with like jewellery and
oh yeah,
all knockoffs.
There's a lot of sellers
and stuff like that, so they're still there. Then.
There was like if you go, the nearer you get to the town centre in Los Cristianos or Los Americas, the nearest you get to that, the worse it gets in terms of like the street dealers and the people. The front of every restaurant that you pass or every pub that you pass has got people going, hello sir, you want to come in for a meal, blah blah blah. And you get hassled so much, it's really annoying. And there's always somebody there, some guy from Africa who's selling sunglasses or watches, and he just has like his arms just full of them. It's crazy. And you stood there in sunglasses going, no, funnily enough, I don't need another pair of sunglasses. But it doesn't stop them.
I've only got one pair of eyes, I don't need another pair.
Oh, but Mrs. Squirrel and my 2 daughters went out for a walk to go down the shops one evening, and there was some like really creepy guy who owned a restaurant who just wouldn't leave them alone. Like he was walking, the guy who owned the restaurant, he's like coming up to them going, like my daughter, just going up to her going, oh, you're really, really pretty like this. This guy is nearly 50 or something. And he's basically talking to my daughter, going, "Oh, you're really pretty," and going, "I'm a rich single man." And you're thinking, if I'd have been there, I would have gone absolutely nuts at this guy.
Oh yeah.
But I wasn't there. But it just shows you
straight to China.
What kind of creepy people that you get.
Different ball game over there, though.
No, SWAT Ninja I won't. So this guy's apparently rich and single, but he stands at the front of his restaurant,
trying to get
chatting up women walking past. Sure, dude.
Yeah, you just gotta be, is it vigilant the right word?
Yeah,
vigilant.
Yeah. But yeah, he's lucky I wasn't there. Angel Dina.
I don't think he'd have said that whilst you were there.
He wouldn't. But if I'd have been like 10 yards back or something, and then he'd been saying that, and then I'd have caught up to him. Thank you, Angel Dina, for 11 months. Frosty Jack 35 with 19 months. I will get that golden nut even if it kills me. Let's not go that far, but you'll get it. Don't worry. Just patience is all you need. Jaffa Cake, 10 months. Vrome 8.1. Oh look, I found another resub button. Only a Twitch baby away from a golden nut. That's one way of putting it. And Jules, you missed my last bit. And Jules said, in ATS there's a coastal road that is blocked now, the same as in real life with a landslide. I did see that tweet actually, Jules. I did see that they were going to block a road off because they'd had a landslide or something in real life.
Yeah, I went and visited that yesterday.
It's pretty interesting that they're doing that.
Off. It is. It's like I said, similar to Fernbus. You know how they have like random events. It'd be nice if they had like random closed roads, for instance. So like maybe a car accident or something's happened. I don't know.
Yeah.
But something just to, I don't know, make you think about where you're going instead of just following the GPS. Like, you follow the GPS and then, oh, road's closed. I need to go a different way. Oh, I need to figure out how to get around it.
It's just sad the way they have to like do a map update just to bring that sort of thing in, rather than just have something that's more dynamic that they can code. Chris94 would be much fun having double trials in the northern Norway part of that town going up Honningsvåg in pro mods. Yes, it would actually be quite fun. There's a challenge though. Stormcatchers, thank you for the stream. Berry D, 14 months, keeping the amazing work. It's always been a pleasure to watch your streams. Thank you, Berry. Skunk Rider Paul, two things for me. One, welcome back. Two, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your holiday. And two, I started ride racing because of you and I'm loving it. It's all your fault. Oh no, you showed me a thing I'm really enjoying, you scumbag. As long as you're having fun, Skunk Rider, that's all that matters.
Like me, I could blame Cadbury's. I like your chocolate. You're a scumbag, but I'm still going to eat it.
Yeah. I hate you, Cadbury's.
Yeah. Still going to play the game. Steve, you did it again. I bought GTA 5, still trying to find out a store to rob. Lol.
What?
I played GTA on Tuesday, and obviously I've made him buy it. So that's my fault as well.
Yep.
But you're enjoying playing it, so you're still going to play it.
Paul, you should start modelling now that you've got the tan, Dennisman.
Lol. I could just see you in her, you know, like a nice flowing dress.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Walking down that catwalk, strutting your stuff, you know.
Paul, what happens to your green screen? You have a red tint all over your face. Uh-huh. Thank you, Dragon Trucker.
I think it's those new LED light bulbs that he's got.
Yeah, that's it. It's blended light bulbs.
Yeah, they're a warm white instead of a cool white.
Let me... Hang on. Let me put the camera back on what it was on. I had to dial it down. It's crazy. One sec. It was on something like... No, it wasn't that. It was like about there, I think. You see how crazy red it looks? So I basically dialed it intensity right back. Because otherwise, it just looks absolutely absurd.
Hey, Mr. Tomato,
yeah,
man.
Exactly.
How you doing?
It's just nuts.
Actually, it does look like you've got some colour in your face, so, you know, it's not too bad. Yeah, that's one way of doing it, make it black and white.
Hey, you Twitch, you made me find the best streamer. They let you back in the country looking like that, Castrator. They actually thought I was an alien. You can't be English? Shadow Demon, thank you for 3 months. Nice sunburn, lol. I'm not actually burnt. That's the thing. I'm not, it just kind of looks like I am. It's making the brown look more red. Like, my arms, I don't know. See, my arms look brown. It's weird. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, it's like a blister, Jim. So, a few days ago, I got a spot, like a pimple. Probably because of all the oils on your face, you know. I got a spot just below the bottom part of my lip. I was like, oh man. And there's nothing you can do about it, you know. You're sitting there thinking, great. And then, as it developed, it basically just kind of cracked the lip a bit. So I've been keeping lip balm on it. So it's been pretty tender, but it's managed not to crack. If I hadn't have put lip balm on it, it would have cracked. And when your lip cracks, I'm sure you know, if you have anything, you know, with vinegar in it, or salt or spice, it's like, ow, 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 ow. So I've been keeping lip balm.
Like Home Alone.
Oh,
He puts the aftershave on. Ah!
Yeah, like that. Exactly like that.
Tender like bacon.
Scorpion 689, 30 months. Good evening, Paul. And chat room, welcome back. Thank you, Scorpion. Paul is custom skins. 8 months. Welcome back, Paul. Any budding? One that scrolled off. Any budding skinners out there? I did a video on how to make a skin and how to upload it to the workshop on his YouTube channel. Nice. Not for me, but I'm sure there's somebody out there wants to know how. Hello, Ryan. What are you doing? Let me go around him. That didn't help. That was Mrs. Squirrel. You can blame Mrs. Squirrel for that. She's bringing me a cup of tea and she pressed the escape key on my keyboard. Which, I was like, what just happened? Oh, went quiet.
Oh, yeah.
And that's Doyle, who's
Not got
completely,
us on time.
completely crazy. Since he's
missed you, that's why.
Oh, he's just, honestly, the last few hours, since he's been back at midday, he's been proper clingy.
He's missed you, that's why.
Oh, he really has. He's like super excited at the moment. Jules, there's a person in my area called Mr. Bean, and he's tattooed all his body with beans, and you look a bit like him. Thanks, Jules. It's Lord Custard. It's been great. It's great to see you back. Watching SquirrelPlus been such a help with when I've been missing the streams. Have a project on its way to you soon. Hope you'll like it. All right, thank you, Mr. Custard. Sorry, not Mr. Sir Lord Custard. Right, who else have we got? Keko is 10 months. I've never subbed to a talking tomato before, so I'm forced to continue.
Well, I love some of the, you know, the sunburn insults that are coming this way.
I know, right? Right, I think I'm up to date. Scorpion I did. Good evening, Paul. Chat room, welcome back. 30 months. Yes, we're up to date. Enjoy your dinner, Michael Brown. Oh god, that colour yod. Right, stories. Right, so, what stories have we got? Did some jet skiing, which I've never done before. So there's me and my daughter on one, and my son and my other daughter on the other. And then there was like another couple who went on one. There's 3 of us on jet skis then. 3 jet skis went out. Speedboat in front. You know, I had to follow him in a kind of formation pattern effectively. Unfollow again. So, we was out on jet skis for an hour. It's an absolute blast. However, I really don't like the fact that you have the salt from the sea and the sun burning down on you. It's not fun at all, that bit. It feels horrible. But the jet skiing is absolutely fantastic. My son and my daughter, we never managed to bin it once. My son and my daughter binned it 3 times, I think it was.
Wow.
My daughter later admitted that she was steering a bit aggressively, so my son went flying off the back when she was driving. When he was driving, it was fine. Yeah. So we had to stop when they were trying to get back on the jet skis and stuff. But that was funny, that. So that was one story. Korai, 10 months. Paul is back. Let's celebrate with a 10-month sub. Thank you very much. Listen very carefully, 5 months. Just to make you not up to date, thought I'd better share this. GG and the awesome content. Here's to many more months. Squirrel love. Thank you. Listen very carefully. Oh dear, that was a bad steer. Mr. Whiteland, look at you all tanned and red. Mr. Whiteland's on 47 months, but he's not. He's on 48. He's been ripped off.
Yeah, he got ripped off by a month.
Like, he subbed minutes after Thyrox did, and he's definitely on 48 months, but Twitch replied to him and said, yeah, it's a common problem, but we don't know how to fix it. Like, what? How does that even work? Is that the field done?
There's a little bit on the left, on the right, I think. And there's a fair chunk at the top here. So if you want to drive up to the top, there's a bit up here.
This will work somehow. There it is. Right, H. Annelson with 47 months. Wow, another one. Ryder 59, 8 months. I'm sure H. Annelson was a day one sub as well. Holes in Shoes with a resume. Pugs to Josh, 17 months. Listen very carefully. Whiteland BC 00413 3 months. Eric V, 1 more month. Nice to see you back with great streams, and hi Steve. That's Eric V.
Hi, hi.
1967. That's it. We're up to date again. Yay. Right, I'll fold this up here. So we're doing field 13 or 14, I believe he said next.
Yeah, I'm still doing this little bit that's at the top.
Although, where are we at the moment? See, 12 at the top end. Oh, it's still growing. We can't do that. So 13 or 14 is below us, but that has that yellow one, rye or sorghum, isn't that? So, which way are we facing right now? Because I can't tell. How do we get to 13 or 14? That's the question. Hey, James.
13 or 14. 13's south. So I'm guessing where the high grain is. Go down that road there.
Where the what?
Where the high grain place is. Just to... Oh, wait. No, we're on 3 out.
Oh, we have to go north. We have to go to the top of the field.
Well, either go to the top of the field or go along the bottom, like heading east.
Looks like there's a river, but yeah, I see what you mean.
There is a little stream going down.
Depends if we're doing the top bit or the bottom bit. Because there's like 3 different crops in that field, I think.
Yeah.
Twitch can't improve the iOS interface, Jim. I don't find it so bad. Obviously, it could always be better. At least they're starting to sort out the whole vodcast nonsense.
Yeah, the actual email now says podcast. I still wish they'd allow you to change your setting to say,
oh, yeah.
I don't want to get podcast emails, but I want to get live notification emails.
Yep.
Or vice versa.
Yep. Or just a separate tab for people on vodcast as opposed to live. Yeah, anything like exactly. that.
Yeah, because at the moment, on Twitch, it says live channels.
Yeah, and they're not live.
Every single one is, yeah, it's podcast. So why don't they separate them like they've done videos and, you know, channels that you follow and stuff?
Doesn't make any sense.
Separate it. Yeah, they should separate it.
Lovely cuppa, exactly. Is it worth to buy a Logitech G29 for €200? I don't play that much, so I'm not sure. €200 is not a bad price for it, Hydra sensitive. If you're not going to play that much, then it's debatable if it's worth buying a wheel. It kind of depends. Kind of depends how disposable €200 is to you, I guess, versus the time you're going to get back from it. What is this crop at the top of 3 here?
Not entirely sure.
Hang on. Top end of 3. This is corn. We're going to have to do this first.
Well, we've got the wrong header for corn.
Have we? Oh, yeah, we have.
Yep.
Hang on. So what's the green one then? Soybean.
Soybean, I think we can do with this header. But again, I'm not 100% sure.
I'll just go over there and see if I can cut it.
What's that on 3 still?
Yeah, it's the west side of 3. Is like the entire half of 3 has got soybean.
Right, okay.
G27's going for $1,000. That is just nuts. Stuart UFC with 28 months of awesomeness, Paul. Keep up the great streams of vids. Yachts 3. Thank you very much, Stuart.
If they're going for $1,000, are people actually buying them?
Yeah.
If they are, I might sell mine and get a G29.
Exactly. You could sell your G27 and get 4 G29s.
Exactly.
and sell them as well.
I'd only need one.